actually. So, this is Pillars 2. Very exciting. Alright, and... Alright, hang on one sec here. Just gonna check levels real quick. Alright, hang on one sec here. Okay, cool. Looks like we're all good to go. Alright. Also, I found my Bose headphones. Oh, it's weird. I have a dog shitting over here and a dog shitting over here. It is dogs shitting in stereo. That's hilarious. Okay. Let's do this. Oops. So we are first going to import my save. Let's see here. Yeah, that looks good. Hey, Mark. What's up, buddy?
Oh! There's weird loud humming. Every time that you stop talking, there's just weird loud humming.
Oh. Oh, yeah. I can feel it. Hey, Mark, do you hear a loud humming? You know, that's a good point, Lincoln. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Let's try this. Okay. How do I sound now? Let's check in with that. So, testing. Let me know if I'm too quiet. Oh my god, I know what it is. That's exactly what it was.
Aeon, a world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel. The cycle of reincarnation watched over by the gods, and made possible through pillars of a mystical substance known as Audra. 5 years ago, you traveled from your home to the Deerwood.
No, it's fine now.
A nation that had waged war against the incarnated god of light, Aethys, resulting in his destruction. The country suffered from a plague of hollowborn, infants born without souls, that many believed was punishment for killing a god.
Alright, testing my voice again, testing my voice again. Are we good?
Secluded ruin, you witnessed a secret ritual that inadvertently transformed you into a watcher. One who can see and speak with souls. The ritual also gave you horrible visions, waking nightmares of a past life that threatened your sanity. To put them to rest, you pursued the man who had led the ritual, a seemingly immortal agent of the gods, known as Theos Ix Arcanon. With divine assistance, you confronted and defeated Theos, ending your visions and resolving the Hollowborn crisis. In so doing, you also learned the great secret that Theos had protected. That the ancient empire of Anguith had transformed themselves into gods. Your visions finally put to rest, you retired to the castle of Cadnua, built atop a massive statue of pure Audra, where you ruled in relative peace and prosperity.
That's awesome. I remember all that, actually. And like that's describing one of the best games I've ever played. God, I'm so excited.
Nice story. You fixing up that old keep? Lifting the curse? Must have told it 100 times. but something got to gnawing at me. Thinking the spirits there weren't really at rest. But maybe the gods weren't finished with us. I used to dream that when my God came back, he would forgive us. That's the trouble with dreams. Sooner or later, we all have to wake up.
Oh, we're back!
Awake
Yes!
Sleepless world. The in-between of life and death. Follow your memories. You have been here before.
Huh. Oh.
You have seen past the shroud. You are a watcher now, and a watcher you will stay.
A watcher sees souls, knows their pasts, and the souls see them back.
Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Good call, Mark. That's very funny.
A dubious honor, inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed.
What is a god? A higher power? A rewarder of good deeds and punisher of the wicked?
What's up, Mr. Games? How you doing, buddy?
The gods aren't real, but something else entirely. Something created by people.
Let's see, I remember every single one of these from the previous game. I am so fucking excited.
And did you ever consider that these were things you were never meant to understand? That their comprehension is beyond you?
Man.
Let the world see. Let them decide what to do.
The wheel has turned again, Watcher. Come.
It's funny, I want to say that's Trisha Helfer, but it's not. It's the effect on the voice that makes it sound like Trisha Helfer. Oh, I'm excited. I am so excited. You can tell, right? Yeah, Pillars of Eternity was one of my favorite games ever. So the mic is not fucked up anymore? That's the consensus that I'm getting. Now, because everything's been rearranged, moved, unplugged, plugged back in, everything. So, there was some weird shit I had to work out.
An aged dwarf shares this strange floating platform with you. His face is creased by so many wrinkles that his features lie buried amid shadowy pockets of skin. Still, the dwarf's well-practiced habits have left telltale tracks of a welcoming rictus across his visage.
Rictus.
You can see his smile coming before it blooms, reshaping the dwarf's face from a hanging sack of flesh into something resembling an oddly carved merry gourd, replete with unhealthy bumps and discolored splotches.
Weird.
Sit. Please.
1 second here. Ah, sea shanties. That's awesome. Okay.
Thank you for joining us, Watcher of Cadnua.
The gaunt woman seated at the table is clad in time-worn black armor that seems too massive for her to move in. A pale, slender neck rises from the gorget, topped by a hollow face. The milky skin stretched across it is delicate and translucent, like parchment that has been scraped clean too many times. She is preoccupied with the arrangement of cards on the table between you. With each movement, her armor squeaks and groans as though bearing an incredible weight. She places a final card, gives a nod of satisfaction, and raises her eyes to meet yours.
Your brush with the divine has drained you of your powers, fractured your memories. Look upon these cards. They represent the courses of your life. You alone know best how they flowed. Arrange them to fit what you remember.
Alright, here we go. So, a word of caution to my beloved viewers here. I was saying this on the Instagram video earlier. Josh Sawyer, who I believe was the director on Pillars of Eternity, as well as 2, during one of the backer videos for Pillars 1, talked about how his goal was to make it so that you couldn't have a bad and useless character. Now, I did not take that as a challenge. But had I think I would have won. I managed to min-max this character so that by the end of the game, I was basically stashing him like back here so that the other people could fight. And he was back there kind of like occasionally going, pew! Pew! Like every so often. And like inflicting the occasional status effect. And he was a cool character. I liked him. But he was pretty much worthless in combat. So it's going to be interesting to import this guy. And, sorry, I have ice cream on my fingers. Not like I like licking my fingers. But, we'll see how this goes.
Does everything appear to be in order?
I mean, sure, I guess. Like, that's it, right? I just load and... Yeah, okay, fine.
Does everything appear to be in order?
Yeah, sure.
Good. Welcome to the Beyond.
Oh, Bereth.
I am Bereth. One half, anyway.
She points a finger in the direction of the dwarf who led you here. Though the movement is slight, her gauntlet squeaks like a rusty hinge. The dwarf's rictus returns as he nods in the woman's direction. The gods offered you boons in exchange for resolving the Hollowborn crisis. You did not accept any of their offers. What did you do with the souls?
Fuck, what did I do? I did not strengthen the souls of Deerwood. I did not disintegrate them. I did not disperse randomly. I did not give them to Etika. I think I restored the souls to the Hollowborn. Yeah, let's go with that.
Tell me, do you remember when we last met?
Yeah, the Hollow Stars and Twin Elms.
You came to that tower seeking our aid. You prayed for help in reaching Theos, beyond the Court of Penitence, but would not pledge yourself to me. Still, a pledge unmade stands fairer in this court than a pledge broken.
It's great. Glad to hear it.
She places a card in the middle of the arrangement. A bell tower with no bell. Her fingertips slowly drag away from the card, faintly creaking as they retreat across the table.
You had need of the gods once before. Now it seems we have need of you.
Oh, really?
The being that occupied Odnua's statue beneath your castle was the dead god, Aothus. Of this, we are certain. What we do not know is what his intentions are.
Okay, so Odnua. Okay. The being that occupied Odnua's statue beneath your castle was the dead god Aothus. Yeah, so Aothus was sort of the cause of all the wars and shit in the first game. That's interesting. Okay. Like, it's, some of the stuff I've just forgotten. And it's really weird talking with my noise-canceling Bose headphones, which I did manage to unearth in the process of building out my new setup. So, whatever.
Though Aothus stole a large fragment of your soul, you were strong enough to survive the onslaught and enter the in-between.
Huh? Huh.
You and he are still connected. He has chosen a body made of living Audra, perfused with the power of thousands of souls, including yours. It should be little difficulty for an experienced watcher to find him.
Yeah, I have to shift back one side of my headphones or I feel like I'm yelling. Yeah. I don't know, I've got a lot of experience talking with headphones on from a previous life, but the noise canceling does kind of fuck with me a little bit. Am I dead?
No. But neither is your body truly alive. Your lungs draw breath, your heart pumps blood, but your flesh is as soulless as a hollowborn. That is, until I return you.
She delicately places a card upright on the table. The art depicts souls flowing out of a pillar of Audra.
Well, I'd like to find him as much as you would. He destroyed my castle and killed who knows how many people around it.
I know. It is my business to know. 322 in Cadnua and your surrounding lands. Their souls remain in Aothus still. You have the power to save them. Serve me and I will return you to your body. Or don't, and return to the wheel.
Then let's get on with it.
Good. Before you return to Aora as my herald, you must remember who you were, the last whisper of life in death.
For a moment, the sockets of her eyes darken, leaving the pits of a death's head gazing out at you.
When you can picture your own face, the Beyond will lead you back to your own kind, to the world of mortals.
Yeah, I was kind of curious if I was going to get to check out my appearance. What? Ah. Okay. So it's kind of weird. I imported, but I still have to do my character. Yeah, we'll do single class, that's fine. What was I? Cypher. Yeah, we'll do Soulblade. That was an awesome fighter. Yeah, antipathetic field. I like it. Okay, let's see. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, because it's been a while since I've played Pillars. So, I'm highly recommended for Cypher. Yeah. And so, anyway, I'm trying to find the stuff that makes them good at talking. Because anyone who's watched my streams before knows that is the single most important thing for me. Hold on. There we go. Sorry. That is the single most important thing for me in any game. Is being able to talk good. Where am I from? Fuck! Like, why did this import? Sorry. I'm guessing my choice is imported, I think. I can't really tell. Yeah, I'm from Adir, sure. Okay, so... yeah, we'll just do aristocrat. Yep. Okay, so... oh, yeah. We're gonna do a two-handed thing. Awesome. Spear. And we'll do a wand. Ah, okay. So that was, yeah, that's my guy. Okay. All right. Now why is the frame rate suddenly going to shit? Ah, weird. Really, dude? Okay. Huh. So... okay. So his hair... so that's interesting how it imported my save, but it's having me kind of redo my character, but it put up the right portrait. And it's not the first portrait, so that's good. And the frame rate is randomly plummeting. Yeah, I mean, PC games are rarely optimized on the first day. Oof. Oof. Bit of a dandy. Ah, Geralt. So, oh man, that head's... looks like a xenomorph, the head shape. Huh. Whoa. Ugh, Justin Bieber. Anthony Kiedis. You know what, though? I think we might go with that one, or maybe... Yeah, we'll do this one. Yeah, there we go. Oh, no, no. No. Ooh. I don't know, man. I like the iteration on the original character, though, because, like, my guy in the last game looked a lot like that portrait. Time has passed. Oof. Nope. Yeah, I think we'll just go with that.
Nothing will slip past me.
After him! My eyes are peeled. Yeah. I've got this.
Charge! Easy now. I'm here.
I don't know, what do you guys think?
Bring them down! Keeping an eye out. Well? They'll never know I'm here. Mm-hmm. I got this. I got this.
Take them down.
Oh, Vox Machina.
Out of my way!
Somehow it always ends in bloodshed.
Slow and steady.
Your kneecaps are so dead!
Let's put an end to this.
Ah!
Here we go. The shadows and I have an understanding.
So come on, guys, hit me with some votes here. What do you want?
Shh. Hmm? I'm flattered.
Huh. Sounds like Dandelion.
Stand together! Quietly now. Yes?
I wonder if that's the same voice actor as Dandelion.
Sharp eyes and keen ears. Hmm? I shall lead us.
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm spending like a half hour on this. I just...
Death to our enemies!
Onward!
Yep, okay. Whoa. Ha! Yep, there we go. Yep, just like the last game, Darman. Yeah, for those that don't know, Darman is a character from Star Wars Republic Commando. One of my favorite characters ever. Okay, here we go.
Go forth now, Watcher, as my herald. Know that I do not give you this title lightly. When the time comes, you will have the power to reveal the souls that cling to you, to open the gateway from the in-between to the waking world. Find Aethys. Learn his plans. When I have cause to talk to you, I will summon you.
With a quick gesture of her hand, you feel a sharp pain in what would be your chest. The pain continues, intruding deeper into your soul. Looking down, you see a small lump of darkness roiling within you. The darkness lingers there, but the pain abates and fades entirely within the span of a few seconds.
A chime. Do not fear, Herald. It will not harm you unless you choose to cross me. I trust it will not come to that.
Her gauntleted hand gestures to the dwarf, hovering nearby. The dwarf nods, contorts his face with his odd smile, and gestures to a new door.
This is kind of neat. Oh, yeah, it's tempted to, I'm tempted to fuck with a deer, but... Oh, the animations are a lot better.
The return to your body feels like waking after a fitful drunken sleep. The rocking of the ship sends pain jolting through your limbs. Crashing waves hammer inside your skull. Adair watches over your body with a glazed look, taking long, even tokes from his pipe. At the first movement of your chest, he starts. His gasp, mid-puff, sends him coughing and straining for breath.
So look at that. This is a result of choices you made in Pillars of Eternity. So there's the save import right there. Cool.
No, there's no way. You're awake. What are you doing awake? How are you feeling?
Alive.
Alive's a big improvement.
I hate to cast a pall over your recovery, but I'm afraid I have some bad news for you.
The voice echoes from inside the bust. The remains of the steward of Cad Nua.
Cad Nua has been destroyed. Aethys possessed the statue of Maros Nua and rose from the ground, consuming the souls of all nearby.
Yeah, so Maros Nua. He's the son of Nua. Okay. And then Aethys occupied the huge body that Maros Nua had been building for himself. Okay.
It is only by the exceptional strength of your soul that you survived. And even then, just barely. The further Aethys withdrew, the weaker you became. We chartered this ship and followed him to the Deadfire archipelago.
Oh, that's interesting. So Aethys and I are tethered somehow. Yeah, okay, so let's go.
I know not how, but it seems he has retained a piece of your soul. And proximity to it has brought you back.
I know.
How'd you know all that? You've been faking on us.
He pokes at your shoulder with one finger.
Misfortune's brewing topside. Wait. Magrans fires, the captain stirs.
An older man with ale-sour breath rubs his bloodshot eyes and stares at you.
Engrim, the smell of drink on your breath could wake the very dead. Now what's this about?
Pirates. They're demanding parley with you, Captain.
I know this is asking a lot, but you better arm yourself and get on deck. Should be some gear in there.
He indicates a nearby wardrobe.
Excuse me.
All right, now make some use of it.
The Pirates of Death.
Okay. Oops. All right. This is a little different. Ah, okay, whatever. So I can't set that as a quick item. Alright. Where's the party chest? Yeah.
Are notorious. I suggest you deal with them quickly.
Ah, Ukaizo. Interesting. Okay. Let's go check out some pirates, shall we? Oh, huh. Yeah, so as usual, loading times are shit. I really need to clean out this disk and optimize it a bit. And actually, all the efforts around here should be supporting that, so it should actually happen.
Well, what have we here? A little sloop? Lost and alone in the storm?
Huh. No voice there, huh? A surly, brutish-looking captain stands stiff-backed before his crew. He scowls as he assesses you, his hair whipping about his ears in the wind.
I'll be taking your ship now, if you don't mind. And especially if you do.
Well, at least he asked.
I am a gentleman of fortune.
The captain shrugs in the sheeting rain before pinning you with a slow, murderous grin.
Give her up easy, and I'll see you get a swift death. It'll be bloody and agonizing, sure. But at least it'll be quick.
Huh. So, how should I resolve this?
Why complicate this with a quarrel? I see, I want, I take.
Yeah, I guess
It's as simple as that.
I should be reading out. Monk Bits, thanks for the follow! Muchas gracias! And you picked the perfect game to come in and hang out with, because, oh my god, I am the biggest Pillars fan on Earth, and if you are too, then we have a lot in common. We should be friends. And I should really be reading out my choices. I'm so, like, into it. I'm getting kind of...
Yeah, then. Me and my mates will be helping ourselves to your ship. There's no need to see her sunk by the storms. Or my culverins.
Culverins. I don't know what that word...
Listen up, mates.
He cracks his neck as he addresses his crew.
I'm off to spear me a bigger fish. One with sharper teeth like. I'm trusting you lot not to cock this up. Don't damage the sloop when you take it.
So he's pulling a Dr. Evil. Or, yeah, or what do you call Mr. Evil? What's the Austin Powers enemy? Whatever that guy is.
Play with the crew if you'd like, but don't bring me any prisoners. None that are alive.
You had bandwidth.
Okay.
After him.
Alright. Actually, let's look at dispositions. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember this. Alright. Yeah, I don't think I need a combat introduction. Probably not. So let's see, so... Oh, I'm only controlling me, huh? Alright. Now... Nope, it's just me, huh? Huh, let's try this. This looks fun. Oh, that one's already dead. Never mind. Playtime, what's up, buddy? Thanks for the cheer, man. Salt. Interesting. How's SWTOR going for you?
Storm's picking up! Take cover!
Salty bits. Oh! You guys are clever. I think that was, what's her name? Pelaginia, something like that. Thought I saw her on the bridge there. Going good. Got the bounty hunter to 27 right now. Yeah, double XP at the moment. Like I was playing, when I was playing on Sunday, I was like, Jesus Christ, I'm leveling fast. And yeah, it's because double XP, which I didn't know about. You defeated the pirates, but you're not out of trouble yet. The storm picks up, lashing your ship and driving you dangerously close to a rocky shore. The Defiant's crew hurries to reduce sail and batten down the hatches. They work quickly, but the ship is still listing heavily. And the Defiant, it's the same name as my favorite ship ever. The Defiant from Deep Space Nine. Just then, a loose crate tumbles toward you, gathering speed on the rain-slicked deck. It misses you, but knocks Chitupek, one of your deckhands, off his feet. The Defiant heaves. Chitupek pitches over the side. He grabs onto the rail, but his fingers are slipping. All I'm doing is class missions. Yeah, I can't only do class missions. As long as it doesn't involve fetching shit, I'll do it. And yeah, every time I get to a planet, the first thing I do is run all the heroics solo, like real quick. But anyway, he cries out for help. Meanwhile, oh my god, this stupid bitch! Wow, that was Cortana fucking up my night. Here, let me get that over here. Actually, I forgot to do something. Hold on, we'll get back to the game in just a minute. I hate Cortana. I love Cortana. I don't mean that. Oh.
Sure.
No!
I can play some music.
No!
But I just need permission to see what's in your collection.
No!
As soon as you...
No! Oh my god. Okay, sorry y'all. I gotta remember not to use the C word. Actually, let me do one more thing. Nope. Meanwhile, the runaway crate totters on the edge of the deck, ready to plunge overboard. You recognize the symbol on the front and realize it likely contains the salvage from Cad Nua, your keep. See, I just want to get the main story done. Yeah, the bounty hunter story is super cool. I like that one a lot. Okay, so we're going to rescue Chitupek. You grab Chitupek's arm just as his grip fails. For a tense moment, he hangs suspended over the roiling sea. Then, with a mighty tug, you pull him back onto the deck. You hear a heavy splash. The crate from Cad Nua is gone. Chitupek, meanwhile, nods in gratitude and hurries to his station. Fucking A. Meanwhile, the storm has nearly driven you ashore. A flash of lightning reveals a treacherous coastline and Aothis striding into the distance. The lookout barely has time to shout a warning before the Defiant runs aground. The impact hurls you from the deck and into a froth of waves, bodies, and splintering debris. You struggle toward the beach just ahead, even as the surf tugs you toward the open sea. You kick and paddle with all your might until at last you feel sand between your fingers. Pulling yourself ashore, you collapse. Wow, and I've been staring at this promotional still for ages. Like, that's been their... I think that was part of their Kickstarter, or the FIG campaign. So that was exciting. So yeah, I mean, if you played Pillars 1, you know exactly how to play this game. At least so far. That is not a bad thing. And visually, this is very nice looking.
You've been getting a lot of sleep so far on this trip. I'd have woke you, but you look so peaceful with your face in the sand.
Adair runs his fingers through his hair and removes a strand of seaweed he finds lodged there. He examines it closely and then tosses it onto the sand.
If you're worried about the ship, you can stop worrying. It's wrecked right over there.
He points out the Defiant.
I can get started.
Oh my god.
I pull.
What? How do I fucking turn her off? Stop listening. Stop listening.
I'm sorry. I can't do this for you.
Okay. If that bitch interrupts us one more time, I'm going to lobotomize my... I installed the new Windows update today. If that shit is going to keep happening, we're going to have serious fucking problems. He points out the Defiant, despite it being difficult to miss from your vantage point.
So far, it's just you and me and the chair lady over there.
Adair nods towards something further up the beach.
It's a relief to see you awake, my lord. I worried you were in for another long sleep.
Your steward appears to be lodged between some rocks. Despite this, her tone is warmly cheerful. Where are we?
Don't know, but it's real pretty.
Difficult to say for certain. The Deadfire is spotted with islands, some quite small. The good news is that if the storm hasn't spun us round entirely, I'd say we're in charted waters. I believe the Valian Trading Company operates in the region.
Stop listening. Ha, you wish you can't. You wish you can't trump the NSA. Yeah, well, hopefully they like Pillars of Eternity a lot. Oh, the Valian Trading Company.
Hence that little visit from that wretched pirate captain.
Any help here, Barath? There's no reply save for the calling of gulls and the constant crash of the water upon the shore.
I'd shout for Aethys, but I'm worried he'd hear me and come over.
Can we patch up the ship?
I'm afraid I won't be much assistance in that regard. And not to doubt Master Adair's capacity, but even he would need supplies.
That's true. Steak, especially.
Damn, I could go for some steak.
Patching the hull is only the start. You're going to need help getting the Defiant out to sea again. And a crew, for that matter.
God, her voice is so familiar.
Let's see about the other survivors. And somehow we gotta get the ship repaired. I don't want to be paddling out of here on a salvage raft.
For now, I'd say your best bet is to find some sign of civilization. If nothing else, we may be able to hire on a shipwright.
And once again, predictably, I love the music. Justin Bell is the composer on both games. Like, I had never heard of him before Pillars of Eternity, but god damn, that guy can compose. I almost miss the simplicity of the first one, because when they recorded the score for the first game, they actually recorded it in the lobby of the building that they worked in. And they had members of the staff that played instruments do all the instrument playing. And so it was this really stripped down, like in terms of like its sound, it was very simple, but the compositions were still complex, but it had this really nice stripped down sound. And, you know, this has a full symphony because guess what? They have more money now. Yeah, but I almost kind of miss that simpler sound. I don't know. I still love it, and I can't wait to get the soundtrack for this.
My lord, if it is not too taxing, could you explain how it came to pass that you were returned to us?
I love number 3. Number 3, it turns out the gods are too dumb to figure out what Aethys is doing, so they sent me back to figure it out. That's awesome. Alright, we'll go with the first one. My soul... Actually, I really like that third one. I really like that third one. Oh, but it doesn't fit this character. Yeah. Alright, we're going to stick with the roleplay. My soul passed into the beyond, and Barath gave me a choice. Find Aothus or die.
These gods. You make one deal with them to stop a madman, and the next thing you know, they're threatening your soul.
That isn't much of a choice. But castle or no castle, you are still my lord, and I will aid you to the best of my ability.
Cute.
Well, I suppose we better get a move on.
Let's go. Oh, I can... Oh, this is awesome. Yeah, he's a fighter. He's a fighter. So I'm hoping that the frame... Okay, so right now I'm 60 frames per second, but it keeps dipping every so often. I would say there's still a bit of optimization to be done. Hang on 1 second. Hey, can anyone hear me? Lincoln? Will you bring me a large cup from the cupboard or the cabinet, please? Thank you. Okay. Alright. So, what about WASD? Oh my god, I can use WASD in this game. Oh, thank god.
So many souls lost. Surely someone else survived.
Help! Somebody! Per Blanca!
What was that? Pelagina? What the hell is she?
I'll take care of this.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm right in the way of the inventory. That's cute. Oh, shit. Okay. I'll take those.
I'll handle this.
What's this? Ooh. Yeah, I'll definitely take that. Oops. What was that other thing? Oh, party stash. Yeah, here's all my pets and shit. Oh yeah, we're doing the obsidian worm, that's for sure. Well, the cloak of obsidian. So this is all my DLC extra shit. Oh, my pig! Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry, I have to go with my space pig. He was with me all through the first game. What is this? Beakhead. I love that they have extra effects now. So, Adair. What do you have for a weapon? You have a saber. How about a special saber? Oh no! This is some awesome shit, man. Yarr! Dude, it's like Pillars with pirates. There is nothing better in this world. Oh my god. Alright. Yarr! Huh? Zippy hat. Yeah, okay. I don't give a flying fuck about that then. A taco. Fire kelp. This is some wild shit. I'm in love. I am so in love. Okay. Yar.
Suits me, don't you think?
Love that voice, too.
I'll take care of this.
Okay. The Defiant is looking far worse for wear after its unexpected landfall. The hull has splintered in several places along the keel, while the tattered sails stand as evidence of your battle with the pirates. I'm refilling my soda here. Okay. I love this game. Okay. The deck of the Defiant is well out of reach from here. The ship groans like a beached whale each time the waves roll in, but it doesn't seem to be listing further. You may be able to climb up. Why not? Let's scale the hull by hand. Okay. You climb nimbly up the side of the ship and reach the top without so much as breaking a sweat. Adair is not far behind, pulling himself up and over the railing beside you. Ah, is that my girl? No, it's Arena. I don't know her.
Yes?
I don't know you.
You're looking better, Casita. That, or I'm worse off than I thought.
The sheen of sweat on her brow and the wan cast to her features belies Irina's casual greeting.
It's my leg, Matiko. It hurts even worse than it looks.
Irina's leg bears a bloody gouge along the length of her shin, and the swelling around her knee suggests a nasty break. What happened?
I was a stubborn Postanaga. I was trying to fasten this mess down when we struck shore. Barrel rolled right over my leg. Everything we've been through, and I'm nearly done in by a cask of rum.
Have you seen anyone else?
Funny thing, it's hard to see much from the underside of the barrel.
Damn it, I don't have the might to help her. I'll be back. So what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Yeah? Of course.
I don't want to just leave her there. Huh. Climb down. Huh. There's no quest for saving her. I can't just leave her there. Oh, you know what? What?
Hey, fancy seeing you here.
The spirit's voice warps and shifts, muted as if by a great distance. Even so, he grins brightly at you.
I can't see much of anything, really, apart from you. Just endless gray. What happened?
The ship ran aground in the storm. You died.
Storm? That's strange. You'd think a man would recall a storm. It's like someone cut away a part of my memory. There's just this big black hole. It's weird. I thought death would be different. Big light and so on. But I don't see anything at all. Just you.
Barath charged me with guiding souls to the afterlife, so I suppose you're my responsibility now.
Oh. Suppose that sounds nice enough. I'll follow you then, shall I?
Come along, then. The spirit falls into step behind you, radiating cheer.
Suey? Suey?
What? Alright. Yeah, this is definitely a much nicer UI for combat. This is definitely an improvement. I'm just trying to see what the, is it 1 per battle? Let's find out. Okay.
Hey, watch it with that.
Huh.
Hey, watch it with
Oh
that.
my god, it's actually kind of fucking me up. Oh my god. Huh. Yeah, and so health and vitality and all that shit is much simpler now. That's good. That was way too complicated in the first game.
Indeed.
Oh shit. Nope.
Watcher, over here.
Of course.
It is good to see you well, Watcher. I believe the Boers were hoping for easy meat.
Chatupek greets you with a relieved nod and checks the pistol at his hip. I keep saving this fucking guy.
The bosun, Beadle, is in that cave over there. Ran in after a boar. Stubborn old dwarf.
So why are you out here?
I was able to calm one of the boars with a spell. For a time, at least. By the time I was through, I had lost sight of Beadle. I remained here, hoping he would return quickly. He has not.
What happened?
After we made landfall, I mean, I woke and Beadle was close by, swearing fit to bring Andres' wrath upon us a second time. We began to search for supplies. I came over this way in hopes of gathering some of that blood mass over there. I thought it might be of use. I imagine the Boers had the same idea.
Hang on 1 second, guys. Actually, it's funny, my green screen's now not working because the light change. I'm still figuring this out. Okay. Alright, hang on. Let me do something real quick. I'm still, like I said, I'm still kind of figuring out this green screen stuff. Yeah, there we go. Okay, sorry about that. Huh. Still not perfect, that's alright. I'll look for Beodol.
I will see to a campfire. Perhaps someone will see the smoke and come to lend us aid. Take care within that cave, Captain.
Okay. I love that voice.
Indeed.
Alright, so that's that. So let's poke around a little bit more first. So, how's everyone doing so far this week? You ready for hump day? I'm ready for hump day.
Isn't there supposed to be a light?
Sure. Why not? Alright, we'll go to the sea cave. That's fine. Ready for Friday? Yeah, me too, brother. Oh.
I'll take care of it.
I'm ready for Saturday or Sunday, whichever day I have off first. Oh, that's right. You're not Monday through Friday. That's right. Who dis?
Spy! Magran, here! My flame burns yet! Is that ye?
Eld Engram appears to be in sound condition, though his waxed jacket is soaked through. He appraises you with bleary-eyed amusement.
You woke just in time for the fun. Fighting off motherless raiders one moment, flung into the freezing depths of Ondra's bosom the next.
Okay, Monday through Friday, maybe Saturday. I gotcha. Angrim's eye twitches as he flashes a smile notable for its extraordinary absence of teeth.
Aye. Magran learns us poor bastards that a little excitement's good for the heart.
Ah, and see, again, from my save import. I love games that support save import. Imports are important to me. Yeah, I love this. I love this so much. And Davlin Games, it's dawning on me that having a green screen with windows right here is probably a terrible idea. So, yeah. Because, like, the light's constantly changing, which means I'm having to constantly update. It'd be great if I can make my green screen work with many different colors all at once. I don't know if that's possible, but whatever. The last Magranite to travel with me almost went mad because of his goddess's trials.
Aye, but almost mad ain't fully mad. Ah, old Durance. The goddess shan't forge another like him in our lives, Captain.
Yeah, he was an awesome character. I love Durance.
There's nae getting the ship back underway without repairs. Yonder road inland seems the best chance of that. You want to be kicking some of the corpses before you go, see if some cry out. We need a crew if we're to set sail. I'll see you at the campfire, Captain. Magran's flame warms my soul, but these ailed bones need a touch of the real thing.
Yeah, Mr. Games, I got quite an education. I had to cram so fast to learn how this shit works. Because, yeah, I got it, I think, weekend before last, but literally haven't had time to set it up. So that was really fun. Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to find some place to set up my fan. Because it was on the table before and it was making this sound in the mic nonstop. Anyway, let's play the fucking game. Chatupek's over there.
Good, good. I'll keep an eye out for others, Watcher, if you'll do the same.
Hey, have I mentioned I love this game yet? You bought photography lighting in order to get a good balance. Oh, that's what you were doing with that. I just thought you were trying to light your beautiful face. But no, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Hey, Alexa. What's the temperature outside right now?
Right now, it's 75 degrees. Tonight, expect a low of 63 degrees.
I may just open a window here, then. Because I'm getting kind of hot. Or is this... I need air blowing on me a lot. I don't know if anyone else is like that. And the fucking C word keeps going off. Hey! Hey! That shit right there. Oh my god, how do I disable this? Oh my god. This is so bad. Alright. Remind me not to use the H word. I got the AC on. Yeah, I have AC also, but no, less light the better for the face. Yeah, I have the AC on as well. It's just there's none blowing directly on me right now. I'll deal with that later. And yeah, like I'm kind of figuring out this new setup. I love the green screen though. It's just the times I normally stream, the light is constantly changing. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do something with the lights. It is good to be back with Adair. I love me some Adair.
Let's take a look.
Blackout curtains. You know, I've actually thought about that before. I love the view here. Where I mean, there's windows in all directions. That's one of the reasons I want my setup here, so I can just have this constant nice view. But it wreaks havoc with the fucking green screen. I love... It's the first game didn't support WASD.
I guess we're not the first to head this way.
Inexplicably.
I'll handle this.
Defeats the purpose of the sunroom, but you need to balance your light. Well, with the blackout curtains, though, what I could do is drop them and then roll them back up when I don't need them. Like, that wouldn't be hard at all. Repair supplies. What? Okay. Oh, look, see, there's my space pig. I love my space pig.
I'll take care of this.
Yeah, so right now we're stealthy. That's why we're see-through.
Whoa, whoa, look. Whoa, whoa, look.
Huh.
Of course.
Well, actually, you know what? No. I'm gonna do a thing. Not enough focus. Okay, I guess I need to build up some focus. Shit. I love the sound in this. I sent you a picture in Discord of my setup with the photography lighting. Yeah! And actually, it's funny because yours reminds me of like a Starfleet runabout where it's like this, like, I don't know, kind of compartment that you're sitting in. Eventually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a way to narrow the focus of this camera a bit. But I'm going to set up a table between the green screen and me that'll have like all my Elder Scrolls stuff. I have a shitload of Elder Scrolls swag, like statues and books and all that shit. I'm going to stand it up or set it up right behind me. Also of note, this whole setup here lifts up so I can stand with it too. So I can stand while streaming, sit while streaming, whatever. It's pretty dope. Yeah, so far I'm loving my new setup. I'm just kind of figuring out the quirks. And I really need a fan on me.
Looks like trouble.
Onward. Attack.
Wow, my dude sucks. Once again, my character's... Whoa! Man, I love the sound. Just a pow! Love it.
Better part of valor.
Okay, so... Okay.
I shall.
Nice thud to that hit. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, they beefed up this game in a lot of ways that are really smart. Uh-oh.
Whoa, whoa, look.
Alright. Still no sign of Benwith. How much longer are we gonna wait? The wet's already ruined half our take. And get your stinking construct under control. It's been hanging out by that crystal. I swear it's been giving me the eye. Odd. Oh shit. And you... Nice. Oh my god, my dude just took a serious fucking hit.
Attack!
Man, I love that sound. I'm getting way too excited about it, but it's awesome. I mean, like, seriously, like, Adair's like, wow! I mean, he's just... Yeah, that's awesome. That's so cool. Ooh, pistols. Pistolas. I'm getting way too excited about this, but... I'm just excited. I love this. I love these games.
I know just the thing. There.
Sweet. What's this? Alien frock coat. Nope. That's a negative on that one.
My outfit, of course.
Man, my dude's a little vain. I like it.
Keeping an eye out.
Why did it say concentration above his head?
I'll take care of this.
Okay. Yeah, I'm being a little cautious because, what do you call it? My character's a little squishy. Yeah.
Keeping an eye out. Wait.
Oh, frack. What the hell was that? Okay. So you knock the motherfucker out. Okay. You... Oh! Okay. So yeah, like the combat in this is a lot less complex than the previous game. In that one, there were just like menus and sub-menus, and it was too many powers. Like there were too many possibilities, which I know sounds silly, but it really bogged the game down. And ultimately, I bet if you pulled stats, you would see that people only used like 5 or 6 powers maximum for each character. And like with healing, you would just burn through as many of the high level ones as you could, and then once those were depleted, you went to the next level down, and or you went in the reverse order, whatever. But let's light this motherfucker up. Oof.
Charge.
Actually, let's go back here. Shit! Adair! Engage the motherfucker! There we go. Alright, you... Oh my god! Adair, you are fucking bad. You're a bad, bad man. Oh shit. Oh shit. Actually, let's go this way. Ow.
I hope nobody saw that.
Attack!
Oh, can't be. Fuck. Nice.
What's a metal killing machine doing out here by himself in a cave anyway? Collecting his thoughts?
Like I said, my dude is maximum squishy. Okay. Anything else? Nope.
I'll take care of it. Indeed. I'll handle this.
Ah, looks like some booty.
That art looks about as good as it smells at this point. Well, that's gonna be hard to clean.
Ah! What do we got? Oh, scroll of fan of flames. Alright, how about that minor ring of protection? Okay. So, now we just gotta find Homeboy, right? But yeah, I'm trying to find a guy.
Damn pirates! Andra, take your scabrous souls for fish food.
I think that's the guy I'm looking for.
Bayadol. Still alive and calling everybody scabrous, I see. Well, now we got a bosun. Just need a boat.
Adair! And I see that corpse we've been carting around is looking a slight more sprightly. Good to see the two of you, but mind your step. I've got myself in a spot of trouble. Been trying to find a way past without losing a leg or getting a face full of poison.
Let's see. Ah! Yeah, let's do that. We'll set off the traps prematurely with a few heavy stones.
Clever, that. Oh, it's a good thing none of them were of the exploding variety. Eld Ingram would have gotten a kick out of that, I bet. It's just bats and stinking corpses in this cave. You find anyone else?
He gingerly sets his weight on his injured foot, grimacing. We've got a campfire going on the beach.
Then I'll head that way myself. See you on the beach, Captain.
Let's see what we found. I'll take care of this.
Nice. I love having a main or a player character that can actually do shit instead of having to rely on someone to do it for him. Nice. So now I would love to level at some point so that I can rescue old girl on the boat.
Whoa, whoa, look.
Oh yeah.
I'll take care of this.
Oh shit, there's something over there.
I'll handle this. Onward!
Oof. Man. Okay, what else we got?
I'll take care of this. I'm here.
Oops.
Let's take a look.
I shall.
Alright, let's take out that skeleton.
What do you need?
Attack! Charge!
Oh, no, 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 dude. What are you doing? No. Oh, it's over. Ah.
Yes?
That's hilarious. So, yeah, I guess we got dude out, so that's that. So we are DUN done. Alright. Let's make like sheep and get the flock out of here. Wow, James Paxton has thrown a no-hitter for Toronto. This no-hitter business is getting a little out of control this season. Hang on one second. Hey, Lincoln. There's a black bar stool in the basement. Will you bring it up here and set it next to me, please? There's a black bar stool in the basement. Will you bring it up here and set it next to me, please? Okay. I think I just figured out my fan problem. Aside from not having any. Ha ha ha! Now what about the gal on the boat?
Should have known you'd come out of this in one piece, you old crank.
I'd rather die than let you savor the ship's last drop of ale.
So, what the hell are we gonna do? Climb up. Yep.
If you get a chance, Casita, I'm not going anywhere. It's my leg, Radico. It hurts even worse than it looks.
What about you?
Yeah?
If you get a chance, it's my leg.
Haha!
Radico. It hurts even worse than it looks.
Oh, I'm glad I remembered you can do that.
Hey, Dad. We don't think there is one in the basement. Mom thinks that it's broken, so like the replacement we could get.
Wait, so is it not down there?
Mom's like 99% sure it's not down there and it's broken.
Okay, I just need maybe I don't know. I need something to just stand this fan on. That's not this.
That's like level.
Yeah, that'll blow on me.
Okay.
Don't touch the green screen. Thank you. Okay. Yep, splint it is.
I wasn't planning on going for a run, Casita. It still hurts, but I can manage from here. Agrasima. Have you found any of the others yet?
Just look for the campfire.
That should be easy enough. I'll save you a spot.
Alright, now I feel better. That was bugging the shit out of me, her still being there.
I'll handle this.
What is that? Okay.
I got it.
Alright, man. Thanks for coming out, Davlin Games. And everyone, go follow him, go subscribe to him, go watch him. He does some awesome Hearthstone streams, WoW streams, Ghost Recon streams, all kinds of good shit.
Theodore said you had to bail him out of trouble. Diverus? Was he crying? You can tell me.
Oh, quiet. You were under a damned barrel. What a mess. We'll be needing help getting the Defiant off the ground.
Do you know anything about this place?
We got turned around in that storm. Hard to be sure just where we are.
What do we do now?
Not much chance of us moving the ship on our own, but we're in charted waters. There's bound to be a town nearby.
You scoot it back.
It's hitting the...
Hold on. Okay, thank you. Alright. I'm now completely walled in here. Alright. Farewell.
I suppose we are lucky to have found land.
Good news, Captain. I found some supplies must have washed ashore. Even better. I've located some spirits. The mundane kind, I mean. Nothing that requires your talents, Watcher.
Have you seen any other survivors?
Not a one. We've come away from this one limping, Captain. But we live to see the next battle through.
What do you think we should do now?
It's just the lot of us now, Captain. You'd best head into town, see about supplies and repairs. I'll keep an eye on the ship.
Do you know anything about this island?
Kith live here. I ken that much. Means we're a sight better off than we could be.
So the Kith burns the humans, Amawa, dwarves, elves, Orlans, and godlike.
Of course. It's surely pirate territory. They have a number of bolt holes out this way. I'd nae be surprised if that cave up north is one of them. Could be they lie in wait for us, even as we speak.
Very well. Oh, level up. Sweet. Let's see what that looks like in this game. Okay. So mechanics and sleight of hand. Ooh, I really want alchemy. Yep. Let's see. Let's put one into diplomacy. Yeah, I like that. See, all these AIs keep thinking I'm talking to them, and I'm not. Like whether it be the Microsoft C word, or the Amazon A word, or even the iOS S word, I'm not talking to any of y'all. And I've got the G word in the kitchen, so I actually have every existing AI active in the house at the moment. We're outnumbered. Okay. Empower. You can now empower your abilities or yourself. Once per fight, you can use Empower on an active ability to make it much stronger. Alternately, you can use Empower on yourself to replenish a portion of your ability resources. To empower an ability, click on blah and select the ability you want to empower. That's a nasty looking enemy. Okay. Okay. Neat. Eater! So athletics. Alright, survival. Okay. Very cool.
Yeah?
Alright.
Of course.
Alright, so I guess we're heading into town. Or... Hey, can someone let the dogs in, please? Okay. Alright, anything new with the world map? So what's this? Oh, huh. In the distance you see a simple wagon. The angle at which it rests on the road, one side jutting above the other, suggests that it has been damaged or disabled. Even from your vantage you can make out kith milling around it. Approach openly. Let's sneak closer to observe. As you near the cart, you make out a group of red Saran pilgrims in rough spun linens and cotton. A single draft horse stamps at the ground impatiently as two of the pilgrims argue over the front right wheel, which seems hopelessly stuck in the mud. Approach openly. One of the pilgrims notices you. Her step back draws the attention of the others, and a man in well-worn gambeson steps forward. The weight of deep concern hangs on his face. Did the dreams bring you here as well? The other pilgrims look to you with a mix of apprehension and hope. I'm following Aothus. Praise him, the old man cries. Oh, sorry. The older pilgrim's mouth opens in amazement. You hear a gasp from another. They look to each other, excitement in their eyes. Praise him, the old man cries out. We are not alone. We had the dreams too. We saw the 3 stars sailing through the sky, piercing the black of a storm cloud. Figured it must be him, Aothus, calling to us. So we came here to the place we saw in our dreams. The pilgrims look around, matching their sleeping memory to the present. We saw the giant pass with 3 stars on his brow, but... He sighs and gestures to the wagon stuck in the mud. Sad to say, we could not follow him. Wheel stuck as stuck gets. None of us are strong enough to lift that corner up to get something under it. More than one of us tries, and we just get in each other's way. The other pilgrims nod and stretch, suddenly remembering their aching bodies. So it's interesting that there are pilgrims following Aothas. Like, that's new. I mean, there were certainly Aothas devotees in Pillars 1, but with everything that went down... and yeah, if you ever get... I mean, go play the first Pillars of Eternity. If you never have, go play it. It's awesome. And there's a lot of really interesting lore. And yeah, just go play it. Okay. Inspect the wagon. Let me take a look. A brief inspection reveals that the wagon is undamaged, but the wheel is stuck fast in the mud. We have some wood, the old man says as he gestures to the back of the wagon. If we can get the wheel up, we can slide that beneath it. Inside the wagon, you see several planks of wood. A small box of valuables sits to the side. One of the younger Dawnstars looks at you, eyes wide. Reckon you can lift it? Attempt to lift the corner of the wagon. That's all you, Adair. Adair squares themselves to the wagon. Adair squares himself to the wagon's corner, squats deep, and rests the wheel up from the mud with the grunt. The young Dawnstar stands in shock for a moment, reacting just in time to thrust a thick board beneath the wheel. It takes the better part of an hour to lay down a safe path for the wagon to roll free of the mud. The laboring Dawnstars glisten with sweat but laugh happily as they sing songs of praise for Aothas. And so, yeah, we've gained a minor positive with Children of the Dawnstars. Let's see what that's about. Hey, can someone let the dogs in? Alright, so not to be confused with supernatural manifestations of Aothas, the Children of the Dawnstars are Rhaead Saren followers of Aothas who have traveled to the Deadfire archipelago as migrant workers in the decades following the Saints' War. Lacking colonies of their own, Dawnstars can often be found in the employ of the Valian Trading Company or Royal Deadfire Company. 2 hours passed. Smiling, their leader presses a small pouch of coins into your hand. We appreciate the help. Without you, who knows how long we would have been stranded out here. They begin to prepare their wagons as you take your leave. And so yeah, we minor positive with those people. The old man calls out as you go. Take care of yourself and your soul, traveler. Whether you came for Aothas or not, we know in our hearts that he has come for us. What's that? Now see, that looks like Pelagina, or whatever her name is, from the first game. It's gotta be her. And that looks like Aloth, not Aloy. Aloth. Excuse me. Ah, so look, it's including the season and the year. Interesting.
Better see what that crowd's about.
What if the giant comes this way?
Please, everyone stay calm.
The man at the center of attention appears to be fielding inquiries from both the gaggle of townsfolk gathered around the platform and a rather severe-looking Amawa woman standing just beside him.
Please, everyone remain calm. I assure you I will do everything in my power to get you the answers you need. Our friends among the Huana.
So the Huana, a tribal civilization primarily composed of island Amawa, which has thrived in the Deadfire archipelago for thousands of years. Though largely decentralized, the Huana share common values steeped in mythology and a sense of guardianship over the isles they call home.
Have offered you hospitality and safety from the storms.
The Amawa woman folds her arms.
Yes, yes. I think we're all keenly aware of the debt of gratitude we owe to the...
I have personally seen to the safety of your homes. Now you will do the same for our families.
What about our families?
What about the ships? How are we supposed to feed ourselves?
If everyone would...
As Clario's gaze sweeps across the crowd, it falls upon you where it remains. A few more heads turn to see what has caught the governor's attention.
It's one of the pirates.
At this alarm cry, the whole of the crowd turns to regard you. A startled, expectant hush falls upon the gathered throng. I am a pirate. Actually, I'm not, so... Yeah, I mean, I'll just play it straight. My ship ran aground just south of here. I need help.
2 of my guards reported a ship flying deer wooden colors, fallen prey to a private vessel. That would be your ship, I assume.
The crowd quiets somewhat at that, though you still find yourself the target of a few glares.
That would make him lucky. Your own vessels do not usually fare so well.
The woman regards you with bland curiosity.
Quite.
I just need some repairs and I'll be on my way.
Percomplank, everyone, forgive me. I believe this matter requires my attention. You have my word that I will keep you apprised of any changes. Especially you, Mr. Ikawa.
Do not flatter me with Valian titles. You are distracted with your newcomer and wish me gone. But I will not go far, Governor Clario.
Geralde, as for you, stranger, let us speak at my estate. We'll discuss your predicament.
Okay. So, I'm curious. Should we try to stand this up? I'm very, very curious about that. I'm also afraid to scoot my chair back. Alright, hang on one second. Actually, let's save. I'm really but I have this terrible fear that I'll stand it up while on stream and then something will go horribly wrong and one of you wise asses will make a clip out of it. I think I should be okay though. I tested it before. Should be okay. Shit. Okay. Someone get ready to make a clip. Cut. Okay. Oh shit. What did I do? Okay. Almost there. Actually, I have to go to the bathroom anyway. So, I will BRB. This is cracking me up, y'all. Seriously. Okay. And how fucked up am I looking on stream? A little fucked up. So that's alright. I'm okay looking a little fucked up. Alright, so but I'm standing now. So that's kind of rad. Yeah, this thing isn't even lifted all the way up. I'm just kind of short. Not really. Kind of. Okay. Ooh, there's a mat I could pull out and stand on, but this is still very much under construction. The Deeran's now. What's that bitch's problem? Oh, no. Where the hell am I supposed to go? I was so caught up in having to pee that I must have missed it.
Accept the light, and you shall be redeemed.
A woman shouts, arms raised high and wide. In each hand she grips a golden candle. The flames gutter wildly as she gestures at the crowd before her. The missionary holds a candle to drip wax in the shape of 3 stars on the forehead of each kneeling worshiper. One of them stumbles back, swiping the hot wax from his skin.
Se futito, Odicchio, I did not sign up to be burned.
Watch from within the crowd. The priestess trembles her arms, face pinched with disappointment. In the warm sea breeze from the port, loose strands of her sun-streaked hair whip about her head like a living halo.
This flame is not for purification. It is for illuminating the darkness. Sanctification comes only as a result of your journey. But the light will guide your way.
She tilts her face toward the sky. Eyes shut, she drags a shaky hand to dribble wax across her own brow.
Aethys has returned at last, but it's not too late to redeem ourselves.
As surely as my fingers are webbed, I tell you, gone, never left.
Despite her contrary words, the Huana woman shrugs, accepting the golden wax. Yes, it's interesting. This is like missionaries. Like, it's the corruption of a native society by foreigners bringing their religion and forcing it on others. What does that sound like?
Sakes alive, Wanglith. Ain't we got more pressing matters to attend to than a baptism?
Arms crossed over her chest, a shorter, duskier woman watches the ritual with an ornery sort of expression. Her delicate chin jutted up.
We just missed one of the biggest reap-ins of all time. What about the souls that need us?
As she steps forward, she reaches for a peculiar-looking lantern strapped to her hip.
Do not push me on this, you wayward child. You'd leave the living forlorn to service the dead?
Rather than discouraging the other Dawn Star, the accusation seems to kindle a stubbornness inside her. Shoulders set, she grins.
Here, I'll light them all at once.
Metal clanking, she sways an eerily lit lantern in an intricate pattern before her. The priestess bites her lip, swinging harder and faster, lithe arms hurtling the weapon with a deceptively hidden strength until she thrusts it hard out toward the crowd, splattering everyone with wax. Let's see. Wipe a glob of wax from your shoulder.
Now that we're right with our God, can we please see about helping the people I dreamed died? Those souls ain't gonna reap themselves.
Her words catch in her throat as she turns, spotting you for the first time.
I'm guessing you're not here for the baptism.
What happened here?
It's madness, right? Who'd have thought a giant green statue might storm through the port?
At the memory, her pupils gobble up the warm brown of her eyes, and the remaining darkness gleams wickedly.
I did. I dreamed it for months. Again and again, and night and day, until I pushed the others to come here. We told the governor, but he wouldn't evacuate on account of me, not knowing exactly when our god might arrive.
See, it's interesting because at the beginning, Adair mentions that he also was having these dreams. Like he dreamed that his god came back, and then, Aothas did.
No one believed it. But how could we know?
The woman wrings her hands before wiping trembling, wax-smeared fingers down the sides of her robe. You have a lot of prophetic dreams?
Nightmares, more like. Terrors that come true.
She rubs a palm over the back of her neck.
Had 'em since I was a little girl on the farm. Guess Gon was speaking to me even then.
See, Gon was one of the gods that was followed by the little rat guy, or not a rat, weird creature dude. Okay. Sorry, I was reading up on Gon. It's been a little while.
Some of our brethren suffer from these visions more than others, while some of us, favorably, have none at all.
It ain't a curse. It's a blessing. A mark of the divine.
Do you know where I can find the governor?
I surely do. I already asked him to let me inland, on account of my dreams that came true. But he's not giving out the location of the Audra Pillar. You think he'd tell you?
You're not permitted, child, because it's too dangerous. But you never listen.
Yet I hear you all the time, Wenglith.
She grimaces, baring her teeth. What's this? Anti-Aothasians. Huh. Adair tugs at his beard, a sour look on his face.
Gon's been calling me here. Left the breadcrumbs in my dreams. I need to get inland. If you're going, I could help you. Swear on my soul.
Who are you?
Oh, hell. Now where are my manners? I'm Shodi, child of the Dawn Stars and priestess to Gon, at your service.
She thrusts a hand out for a friendly shake. You're a priestess of Gon, not Aothas? A dark smile curves up her lips and her eyes glint with a fierceness.
Darn right I am. Why? You know an awful lot about Gon?
I knew a guy. Gon's an aspect of Aothas.
I think you mean he's all what's left. You did hear, Aothas died, yeah? When summer and spring have passed us on, well, that just leaves us autumn and winter and gone.
Catchy.
You think I'm addled? A little touched in the head? Figure I'm a bit unorthodox, but that doesn't mean I'm wrong.
More than unorthodox, it's profane.
Ha! Why do you want to go inland?
There are souls needing their last rites. Ought to shine them the light, else they might get lost.
Enough nonsense, Jody. No one knows if anyone's even died. You've no business going in there, risking your own safety, risking our mission.
Wenglith, you guide the living and I guide the dead. Gon bids it and I dreamed it. Leave it be. We all serve our purposes. So what's yours?
I'm a watcher.
So you can see souls? That's a handy talent to have. I know my harvesting would benefit from it. If you're looking to talk to the governor, I might guess you're thinking to go inland. If so... Watcher, will you take me with you?
A fine proposition. I'd enjoy the company of a priestess. Oh, yeah.
I know an offer rare as hen's teeth when I hear it. Yeah, I'm taking it.
She's
you won't
taking
regret
it.
this.
I know. She steals a shy glance at Adair. No, baby. Right here.
Hey.
Come on, bro. Adair half nods without looking in Shoddy's direction. He seems suddenly focused on something in the distance. A tad too eagerly, she saunters close behind you.
At least take care, child. Come back to us in one piece. If not for my sake, then Salmon's.
Yeah, it's funny. That almost sounds like Alfre Woodard.
So don't tell her. What the High Priestess doesn't know won't hurt her.
Boy, I'm kind of see-through. A little bit. It's alright. Yeah, so we'll leave her as a priest. Awesome.
What do you need?
Rinko.
You watch over her, you hear? That's one of ours whose fate you've taken into your hands.
I will.
For God's sake, I don't need Nanny in Wanglith. I've reaped more with my 2 hands than you'll dream in a lifetime.
And you've pride in that?
Head shaking, she turns to you.
Do you see why she needs guarding? You must shield her light. Do not let her lose it or her life. Do you seek a blessing from the light?
I would like a blessing, yes. The priestess' entire expression brightens, lit by a holy righteousness.
You chose wisely. Endurance is the path to perfection. Hand me your palm.
Give her your hand.
We'll strengthen your spirit through tribulation.
The woman snatches for your wrist with a fervent strength. Her fingers are cold, unrelenting, and tight, but the candle flame that she presses to your skin is white hot, instantly singeing.
This flame lacks the flicker of guidance, but it will purify both flesh and soul. Let the pain absolve your sins.
Hold your hand over the flame. An acrid smell assaults your nose as smoke curls up from your skin. The pain is a constant jabbing, the tip of the flame needling at your nerves until your fingers begin to shake uncontrollably.
And now for the benediction. What I speak, you repeat after me. Godly Redeemer and bringer of light, who shepherds his flock through the labyrinth of hell. Though you currently rest in peace, we remain devoted until the time of your revival. We believe in your coming rebirth, in the restoration of your holy greatness. And we now beseech you.
Keep holding your hand over the flame. The fire continues to eat through flesh and muscle, digging into bone. The faint trace of a smile forms on Adair's lips.
To banish the shadows of the unfaithful and wash away the sins of our past.
I'm supposed to remember all of that?
I can repeat it. Slower this time, if you like.
Please do.
Godly Redeemer and bringer of light, who shepherds his flock through the labyrinth of hell. Though you currently rest in peace, we remain devoted until the time of your revival. We believe in your coming rebirth, in the restoration of your holy greatness. And we now beseech you to banish the shadows of the unfaithful and wash away the sins of our past.
Godly Redeemer and Bringer of Light. Without so much as a movement from either of you, the flame suddenly snuffs out. Wanglith nods and rubs a glob of wax into the wound.
Good. The light accepted you for its host.
Alright, major positive with Children of the Dawn Stars.
Go and be well. Walk within the light, and you shall not falter.
With a flick of her finger, she splatters you with golden wax. Interesting.
What can I do you for? Hooey! About time we took a breather. My feet are blistered something fierce.
Hands braced on her knees for support, she leans forward and sucks in a breath of fresh air. Her eyes never leave your face. A rosy flush slowly brightens her cheeks, and she beams you a wide, brash grin.
Tell me what's else on your mind?
What are your thoughts on Aothas?
We talking during the Saints' War or after he died?
Shodi taps a finger to her lips and hums thoughtfully. What's the difference? Actually, no. Tell me about him leading up to and during the Saints' War.
I really only know what my folks taught me.
She scratches the back of her head, hesitant.
Aothas embodied Saint Widwin, but during the war, he got blown to bits. That's the thing about human bodies. Eventually, they all gotta die.
So, Durance, who I mentioned before, was part of that. Pretty cool story. Go play the first game.
As the god of rebirth, of course, Aothas would be coming back. But where I differ from my family's view, and my High Priestess's view, is that I've studied the apotheosis of Gone. And I know all about the backside, the downward swoop, the death part of the cycle of life. Abscission, rot, regrowth. What's gone can never be again. What comes back is changed. Always. Even if what comes back is a god.
What's your take on Aothas following the Saints' War?
Then you mean Gone? Sure, maybe my god still answers to Aothas as well. Why not? But Aothas died, and death requires change.
With Aothas gone, Gone is here.
He ain't what he was. Not in exactly the same way. That's why I think his other aspect, his darkness in the light, is what's burning brighter in him now. No need to fiddle-foot around. I'm listening.
Should you be swearing so much as a priestess?
Reckon not. But I can't help but be a touch wayward. I don't take it too far. My mom caught me once necking in the Merkberry stalks. And of course I fight. But I've not done much more than that. And I don't use the real ugly words.
Oh, she has a sickle? She waggles her sickle around in a helpless sort of gesture.
Sometimes the feelings, they just come tumbling right out of me. Gods darn it.
I like this system where I see other companions reacting. That's all for now.
Yeah, it's best we gotta move on.
Alright, you. Oh, it's raining.
Hey, this brings back some memories, huh?
What did you do after we ended the legacy?
I like that feeling, knowing we'd stopped Theos. We were part of something big. That was something I never felt before, not even at war. Guess I went looking for it again. Not that I wanted to tangle with gods, but something smaller. Something I thought I could manage. Well, there's a group of Aethasians in Deerwood, the night market. Go around helping other Aethasians in secret. Sort of like the Leaden Key, guess you could say. Except not a bunch of craven lunatics. So this one night I'm at a tavern, and this fella has a disagreement with me. Gave him Orland's head he'd lost some money at.
Yeah, Orland. The dude in my party in the previous game that followed Gone was an Orland.
And I'm bashing his head into the target when he notices I got this pendant with a symbol of Aothas on it. So we get to talking, and it turns out he's an alright fella. Runs with the night market. And after he was feeling better a month or two later, he introduced me to some folks in the group, and they let me in.
How did that work out?
Well, it depended. The jobs we did, I got to help a lot of folks. A lot of times it was helping folks get out of bad situations, getting them set up with better ones. I liked that. But the group had problems. A lot of different ideas how to run things. Sometimes it cost the people we were trying to help. I don't know if that was something we could have avoided, or if it was the cost of trying to fix things.
Let me ask you something else.
If you like.
What are your thoughts on Aothas at the moment?
I don't know. I've still got this picture of him in my mind from when I was a kid in church. It's nothing like what we're seeing. Just like it was nothing like Widewin. But that first image, that's still what Aothas is to me.
Let's get moving. Alright, so let's poke around a little bit. I really like this standing thing. Yep. Got it. Oh. Interesting. Where's that? Lower center. I'm not seeing that at all, but that's okay. So let's see, and then reputations. Huh. Okay. What is that? What is that? Where'd that thing go? Oh. Henrik.
Here you find civilization, amigo. But outside these walls, the jungle will eat you alive. That is, unless you prepare yourself, ne?
Show me what you have for sale.
A wise and prudent decision.
Actually, you know what? I haven't even. All right, what about you, baby? What do you got? Scythe, or sickle, and a lantern. That is fucking awesome. Medium armor. Is this better looking? Yep, it sure is. I dig it. Even though it doesn't quite match. See, that kind of does. Okay, whatever. Alright, so, yeah, you got, okay, well. So you look pretty much set, babe. Yeah, Dare, you've grown the beard out a little bit. I like it, brother. Looking sharp. Oops. Where's that Mega Saber? Where'd it go? Huh. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Oh, campfire. Campfire, campfire, campfire. Oops. Yeah, sorry, I keep shaking my camera. Are campfires not a thing in this game? Huh. Okay. Oh, there's the Mega Saber. Oh, shit. Oh, obsidian colors for the ship. Cool. Okay.
It's not right. I came here on the first ship. Why does an islander get paid the same as I?
They're bigger than you, and they haul cargo without whining about it.
It's not...
Okay, so we're still looking for the governor. The Deerwood captain. Commoner.
How does it work? You inhale. It isn't complicated.
Ha!
Maybe I was wrong.
So it looks like a suite. A giant Toma's mad.
There are strange things out there.
You cannot think it is really one of the gods.
No, but a weapon perhaps.
Merla, I hope not. Sorry, we haven't any rooms for you.
Huh.
Guessing you're the one came in off that shipwreck down south. Not sure if that's good luck or bad, but here, I figure you deserve a drink.
Thanks. What's this about the rooms?
They fill up. You aren't the first outsider to turn up looking for a place to stay after their ride off the island ended up at the bottom of the sea.
He pauses, fixing you with a considering eye.
Well, tell you what. I've got one room or two have been cleared out by now. Only the occupants decided to outstay his welcome. Real trouble is, he hasn't settled his bill. He's a merchant captain by the name of Galleon. I've given him a fair chance, but he's been a right prick about the whole thing. I've got a spare key here. You chase him and his pals off, and the room's yours. At a discount.
I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it, truly. I'll have someone tidy the place up for you once you're through. Chances are they've spilled ale just about everywhere. I don't want the man dead, and that's not what I'm paying for. Just see him on his way and we'll call it done.
With a final nod, he turns away, but I'm not done talking. Oh, shit.
Still kicking, eh? What'll it be?
What can you tell me about Port Mage?
Guess you haven't exactly seen the prettier side of the place since you landed, right? It's the only town on the island, if you don't count Sadahuzi, little Juana village out west. Really is a decent place most days. Good trade, and plenty of money rolling in from Claudio's investors. Damn sight quieter than back home, but I don't have to tell you about the Deerwood. Ain't right doing business sober. I could fix that for you.
Why call it the Kraken's Eye?
What else? It was the glory of my fighting years. The beast pulled nearly 7 full crews into its belly before it was brought down. I was at the helm that day. For that, my captain gifted me one of the beast's eyes.
Thorell's eyes glitter with pride as he points to the wall, just right of the counter. Oh, my right. Okay.
My proudest moment and my dearest treasure. I would not part with it for all the world.
Know anyone looking to make some coin? I need someone who can hold their own in a fight.
Folks come by here all the time hunting for work. Let's see who we can scrounge up.
Yeah. Huh, okay. So, alright, let's save, and I guess we have to go clear out that dude. Love the music too. I can't wait to get the soundtrack.
I'll take care of this.
Oh, whoops.
Ah, a new face. You've heard, of course, that Norgund remains the most reliable and discreet supplier of mostly legitimate wares. Are you looking for something in particular?
Mostly legitimate?
I am an honest merchant, sir. But I confess that the tools I supply have an unjustly sinister reputation. How my clients decide to use these items is not my responsibility, after all.
Show me what you have for sale. Okay. Let's do this.
I'll handle this.
Don't remember ordering more drinks.
Can't believe we're still stuck here.
Thought I'd locked that thing.
The glassy-eyed gentleman before you bears the miserable expression of the recently sober. He also smells like he's been pickling in the cask for a few days.
Thing is, the way doors work, right? And I realize this is complicated, is that you close them and then uninvited people stay on the other side. Try not to slam the door on your way out, yeah? My head's going to pieces.
This place is a mess.
No, that's not nice. Things were real comfortable up until you turned up.
He nudges an empty bottle with a boot.
Did Thorol put you up to this? You really want to get your teeth kicked in on his behalf? Get out of here before you regret it.
You really want the guards in here to throw you out into the street?
The governor's got all his guards on high alert, staving off the pirates.
He waggles a hand in a gesture of mock alarm.
So if anyone's going to be doing the throwing, it's going to have to be you. How about it, tough guy?
Let's see. Step aside. Galleon's punch goes more than a little wide and he stumbles past you. He stops there, doubles over, and promptly retches an impressive volume of alcohol. His Almala compatriot shakes her head.
Yeah, okay. I'm done.
He holds up a hand to ward off further hostility.
Come on, you lot. The crew of the Peregrine sails for brighter shores.
He heads out at a wobbling limp. Okay. This music is very familiar. I think it was in the first game. Nope. It's not what I told you to do.
Still kicking, eh? What'll it be?
I cleared out the room for you.
Hey, good work. Times like these, I can't afford to keep on anyone who can't pay their tab. The second word got around, I'd have every pauper in the city on my doorstep. The room's yours if you want it. And for a job well done, here's your pay.
He sets a damp leather coin pouch on the counter. Port mage, minor positive. And 1200 copper, that's always nice. Okay. So, we're done with that. Okay, so Governor Clario's at the estate. Let's go check that out. Adherence now. This place looks rather fucking miserable. Dear God, look at this.
Race you to the coral.
No contest.
What? Just because you have webbed fingers and I can't swim?
You are a strange man.
Fishmonger.
Ado, begging your pardon for the mess, sir. We are still recovering from the storm.
Are you Cathar? Is that why you talk like that?
We have supplies here for the paying customer. Provisions for the road, perhaps?
Let me see what you have.
Have a look.
Alright, maybe Death's Maw. What is that? Grants death runes. That's fucking bad. Okay. Ooh, Grimoire. I feel like we need this. That tablet, that's just too weird. Okay. Okay.
I'll handle
What's this? Deadeye. Yeah. Why not? So where's this dude's fucking... Oh, I bet this is it. Yep, it's right here. Cool. Okay, let's see what we got. guess. I'm guessing. Okay.
Ah, yes, there you are. As governor and under the auspices of the Valiant Trading Company, please allow me to officially welcome you to Port March.
Mage, okay. He spreads his hands in a subdued flourish.
I'd like to say the pleasure's all mine, but I try not to lie. Don't worry, I'm only here on account of him.
She bobs her head in your direction.
Of course. I see you've been as quick to involve yourself as ever.
Clario's tone is polite, but there is a strained edge to his wide smile as he turns from Shodi to address you.
Apologies for that little drama outside. These are confusing times, and people often react poorly to uncertainty. Between the storm, the pirates, and the, well, certain strange events, we are all a little on edge.
He spreads his hands in an apologetic gesture. So what is it? I'm not... Colonist, dissidents, drifter. Okay. Strange events?
A few, well, quite a few people here in Port Marge claim to have seen a giant of some kind during the storm. I would call it a flight of fancy, but unless something has tainted every well in the region, I do not think it can be ignored. But then, the Deadfire is a land full of such things. You must have heard the stories.
That wasn't a giant, that was Aothus. The governor mouths a voiceless ah of understanding and studies you for a moment.
You'll find good company among the Dawn Stars here in town. They have all manner of theories concerning the behemoth.
He rifles casually through a few papers.
Now, to the matter of your ship. You're stranded, are you? It was a rough landing by all reports. Unfortunately, our own ships are in no condition to sail. We've had dealings with the pirates ourselves. They've taken their share of supply ships. The storm saw to those berthed in the harbor. All that said, I believe I may have a solution, provided you're willing to help me in turn.
I'm the Lord of Cadnua. Couldn't I owe you a favor?
Cadnua? A dear wooden castle, is it? An interesting proposal, to be sure, but I'm afraid the matter at hand is rather urgent. I have the guards on the lookout for pirate vessels looking to take advantage of whatever damage the storm caused. We've cannons enough to see them off, but I need every man ready to use them. There is a site of some considerable value elsewhere on the island. A value to the trading company, you understand. In point of fact, it's the very reason any of us are here. You're familiar with the luminous Adra trade?
Let's see. I'm a watcher. I've dealt with Adra before.
Are you indeed? How very interesting.
For a moment, Clario appears entirely distracted from his point, regarding you with an uncomfortably intense degree of interest.
Do you know, they'd have a great deal of interest in speaking with you at headquarters. Something to consider.
He finally breaks from his musings and flaps a hand to dismiss the subject.
Well, luminous Adra is to Adra what a fine wine is to... well, never mind that. The point is that it is a particularly potent material, suffused with essence, and it is only found right here in the Deadfire archipelago. It's also quite valuable. When refined, it sells for considerable sums. The trading company has invested a lot of time and money into locating sites suitable for mining and processing.
Wait, you mean you're trading in souls?
That's a colorful way of putting it. Energy, really, is more apt. It's not quite a matter of digging up the spirit of your old grandmother.
Clario lets out a short, breathy laugh, shaking his head slightly.
Spin it however you like. The gods are gonna grind your soul to bits for this sin.
I'm actually with the religious fanatic on this one.
We will have to agree to disagree. We, and I hope you understand that these matters require some discretion, have one such outpost on the other side of the island. A successful venture up until very recently. We sought to improve the refinement process. To that end, we hired some of the brightest minds in the field of animancy and brought them out here to lend their expertise. And then one evening, a storm rolls in out of nowhere, and my scouts begin to report that a giant has marched its way across the island towards my dig site. What am I to make of that? We haven't heard from Mestre Odorisi since, nor any of his assistants, or the workers. I must know what has happened. If Odorisi, if his work is lost, then everything that we have worked for is at risk. Which is where you come in. You need a ship, I need information. See to this for me, and I'll set half the town to work. We'll patch up your ship, and you'll be free to go on your way.
Do you have any idea what might have happened?
I told you what happened, but you wouldn't listen to me. We could have prepared for this level of destruction. But what do I know? I'm just a priestess with prophetic dreams.
Clario's jaw tenses, but he otherwise ignores Shodi's tirade.
The Huana storm speakers should have kept the worst of the weather at bay. I can't imagine what else might have happened. There are wild beasts on the island, but they wouldn't have attacked an active dig site.
And if I find this Odorisi?
Why, take his report on the situation and remind him that he's under certain contractual obligations. And relay my deep relief at his good health, of course.
Yeah, the Valians more and more remind me of the Ferengi from Star Trek. I can do that.
Gillard, then we are agreed. I will assign men to keep watch over your ship. You will find the dig site on the eastern side of the island. I'll mark it on your map, here.
You'll do it for the Watcher, but not for me? I see how it is.
With a discontented sound, she crosses her arms over her chest.
Yes. Why wouldn't I want a pack of Dawn Stars crawling over my Adra mine in search of their lost deity?
Clario darts a quick, sour look in Shodi's direction.
One more thing. If you should recover Odorisi's notes, know that they would be of great value to me.
Okay, let's level. Okay, let's put another one to alchemy. Let's put one into insight. Ooh. Oh. Okay, yeah, we'll do Biting Whip. And so it's interesting. I think part of my problem playing Cypher in the first game was I was just kind of lazy. Like, I know I use Recall Agony, or I had the Recall Agony ability, but never once did it occur to me to cast it at somebody right after they just, you know, received a crit. Okay. And now you. Let's put another one into athletics. Another into intimidate. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Yep. Adair's gonna be my tank again. Tanking like a motherfucker. And then Shodi. Let's see, what do we got? Alchemy Arcana. Okay, so I'll give you Arcana. Ooh, Religion. Yep. See, so you've already got heal. So you're going to be my healer, baby. I like that one a lot. Pillar of Faith. I loved that in the last game. Oh, I loved the priest abilities. Yep. Oh, I love this class. When I replay through the duology again, I'm going to do a priest. Though that kind of makes Durance. Here, actually. Let's come out here. Let's talk right quick. What do you have to say for yourself?
The children of the Dawn Stars. I wondered if we'd run into them down here. There's someone I used to know. Just an old friend. Came out here to settle with them last I heard. Maybe we should ask around. See if she's still out here. Might be she can help us.
Just a friend, huh?
Shodi rubs the back of her neck, clearly uncomfortable. How did you know her?
Oh, well, both grew up in Gilded Vale, same temple.
Adair looks askance at you. You can trust me, you know.
All right, all right. We used to, you know. She was real loud, too. Used to have to cover her mouth or she'd get the dog howling in the next room.
Oh, Adair. Shodi's face models bright red and she turns away, hands covering her eyes. Sounds like a special woman.
I knew you'd understand. You're gonna like her. I got a good feeling.
That's funny. That is too funny. I think, guys, this is where we're going to stop for this evening. But I appreciate y'all coming on out. And let's see, who can we raid? Who can we raid? Dabbling Games. Okay. Alright. So thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you stick around his stream for a bit. He's a great streamer. If I can actually type right. Okay, and we are raiding over to Davlin. Thanks you all for watching. Oh, 2 raiders, that's it? Yeah. Adios muchachos. Thanks for watching.